In Angular 2, the component is the core primitive building block of your application. Let's create a folder to hold our application and add a super simple Angular component. We will name this folder app. We are creating this app folder in the project root directory. Now we need to create the component file app component ts, which will be a TypeScript file. Now we will add our component, and for that we have created a component and we will name it my app, and its name will be app component, and we will add a template which will be hello Angular 2. So this app component is the root of the application. Every Angular app has at least one root component, conventionally named as app component. A component controls a portion of a screen's a view through which it is associated with its template. We have built an extremely simple app component, but it has essential structure of every component we will ever write. You could save or create a template for this, as I have created, and use it throughout your application. Now let's go through each part of this component. We have import statements which reference to things we need for this component. As of now, we are referencing Angular core component. Angular apps are modular. They consist of many files, each dedicated to a purpose. Angular itself is a modular. It is a collection of library modules, each made up of several related features that we will use to build our application. Next thing is @component, which is a decorator that tells Angular what template to use and how to create and use this component we have created. Component is a decorator function that takes a metadata object as an argument. We apply this function to component class by prefixing the function @symbol and invoking it with metadata object just above the class, as you can see now. Decorator allows us to associate metadata with the component. This particular metadata object has two fields, a selector and the template. The selector specify a simple CSS selector for HTML element that represents the component. The element for this component is named my app. Angular creates and displays an instance of our app component. It encounters a my app element in the host HTML. We will create more advanced template in future. We have created a component class that controls the appearance and behavior of Vue through its template. Our app component class is empty because we do not need any logic as of now. We will create more complex and we will add some properties and application logic in future. Now we need to tell Angular to load the root component. For this, we will create a new file with following content. As you can see, we have imported two things we need to launch the application. the Angular browser bootstrap function, and application root component, app component. Then we call bootstrap with app component. Now, if we go to index.html, we can see that we have mentioned our app component here. And now, when we build and run our app using npm start, we will see that it has performed two operations, the TypeScript compiler in watch mode and the static server, and it has print our Hello 2 application. Congratulations, we have created our first component. We will now start creating our shopping cart in future lessons. Till then, thanks for watching. Please leave your comment about the lesson below and don't forget to subscribe and like. Thank you.